Hello everybody, this is TheSilentLaws here.
And I'm Dickie B.
And we are bringing to you, people of VMU, Jet Set Radio HD. So
I thought you were waiting for me to say Jet Set Radio!
Jet Set Radio HD, oh my god! Look at that smiley guy.
It's weird.
What?
I don't know what that kid was. What's that kid there for?
I don't
Actually,
know.
no, that's not important.
That is the most important part of this game. That's actually the central topic of this game, that smiling kid. Anyways, this is a new iteration of the game, like the new port. It's available on PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade, and Steam for $10, so it's well worth the money.
Yeah. I mean, I have some issues with it, but it's a really great port.
Yeah.
Maybe my issues are only with the PlayStation 3 version, I don't know.
Maybe. But I feel like they put on some good new modern twists, like achievements and leaderboards, and the new, they put Jet Set Radio feature unlockable music, and like you mentioned to me that I almost forgot about, was when they held a contest for new graffiti for the game that they actually implemented in. They had, you know, the best graffiti implemented into the game, and now you can choose it.
That documentary they put in was pretty neat, really.
Yeah, that will probably be available on JSRFtube for anyone who hasn't seen it. I'll just put that up there.
Ah, the intro sequence. When I first saw this, when I was like 14, I had just gotten a Dreamcast to play this. This intro just felt so fucking weird to me. It's just this music is playing, this really bizarre music. It's like, hey!
Some chick with a striped shirt and a football helmet's telling you what to do with your life. Not the typical stuff. Not the typical stuff.
I like how they just play up like these kids' life just like that. I mean, they don't ever. Only the manual ever mentions that Pete ran away from home.
Yeah. That's so weird too. It's like, screw you, parents. I'm going to be a graffiti artist on rollerblades.
It could be a number of reasons, but you know.
Video games.
Video games. Old video games.
It's
and
true.
besides, when the documentary said that these characters were more icons than characters.
Yeah, they were inspired from like the fashion trends and just the general trends of Japan during that time, and they also made sure to include more American elements of that decade too.
It's like, it's in Tokyo, but they tried to model everything after an American city.
Yeah.
It's weird.
One thing... Sorry?
Because apparently American cities have more space, or no, they have a better layout more suited for this game.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, they might have tried to just blend the two together and try and make it fit in a way. But what I was gonna say was, with all these new inclusions, you would think, hey, maybe they fixed one of the, like, a couple of the glaring issues, like, you know, it's not too easy to control if you're not accustomed to this, and the tagging button is the same as the camera change button, so every time you tag, your camera goes all over the place, and it's really annoying in Tagger's Tag. They didn't fix either of those problems, they just kind of left it as it is, which I'm okay with, personally.
I still think it's bullshit that IGN said, this game was, let's face it, this game was never good. Or maybe that was GameSpot, I can't even remember. They said that when this game came out. One of them did. Or maybe another game reviewing site. All I know is it's like, what the fuck?
They're stupid, and it's because it's something innovative, and, you know, I can understand if you don't spend time with it, you're not going to be very good at it. But if you spend, like, even a little bit of time and just learn how the game functions and how to control the characters, it's not that bad.
It's still kind of bullshit. This camera is still kind of bullshit. You can't deny that, though.
You know what? I won't. It is kind of BS. but what can you do, I guess?
Yeah, but like what I was saying. Oh wait, never mind that. This is even more bullshit than the camera. The fact that this is only useful what he's showing you on this hill right here. On every other place, I cannot think of a single place where riding a car is useful. And even if you've done it plenty of times before, it's pretty damn hard to do, because you almost never have a use for it. And when you do this tutorial, I can't, even now when I do the tutorial again, I miss the car sometimes. I don't know about, I mean, I'm pretty bad at video games, I'm told, but I think it's hard, it's bullshit. I mean, it's kind of hard in general.
I think my method is just like you sort of just eye it and then you're like, okay, this car's coming up here, now it's time to dash, and then grab onto it.
Yeah, that's what I do too, but even then sometimes I miss.
Yeah, and honestly, you're completely right. I feel it is only really useful here. I have not ever, like, I don't even do this really. Sometimes I just try and dash up the hill, which is kind of time consuming, but sketching is kind of useless.
Let's see. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah. The camera angle. I had gotten so used to this that I didn't even use that new revolving camera angle because, I mean, that they kind of added. I just kind of, Just kind of.
Yeah, use this one. Think he can do this last run? I think so.
But oh yeah, this is even easier than. Well, okay, that's subjective. Subjective. What the fuck the phrase is for that? But to me, this is a lot easier than the car.
Yeah, I can see that.
You just got time to jump right.
Right. Yeah, and you have to have enough speed. You gain momentum. Well, sometimes you like kind of slow down a bit. So sometimes you actually have to just jump to get your momentum going. You don't do grind combos like in Jet Set Radio Future.
Yeah, the physics in this game are more realistic. Actually, they're still pretty unrealistic, but grinding makes more sense in this game.
And here's the first cutscene with our Cheeto-colored lipped DJ Professor K with weird hair. It's like bendy French fries or something, I don't know.
I'm honestly surprised his ears haven't bleeded out yet. I mean, look at those fucking speakers.
No kidding.
I mean, I'm surprised those things haven't broken yet.
It reminds me of the initial scene in Back to the Future where Marty McFly like blares the speakers and just trashes the whole place. Just wrecks everything.
My favorite gang.
Poison Jam?
Favorite gang.
Oh!
Noise tanks. Oh, the fucking noise tanks.
Fun fact, I think another inclusion that they made was, you could actually be the unmasked version of Poison Jam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to when you scroll over to them, you hold X, and then you press, you hold the X button, and then you just select the character, and you should play as the unmasked Poison Jam.
What, do they have the hypno helmets on and all that?
Yes they do.
Oh, okay.
So, it's kind of interesting.
I don't know, I mean, maybe that was in the old version. All I know is in the Game Boy Advance version, you could play as DJ Professor K in place of Goji.
And all he would say was, Jet Set Radio! Every time he jumped, which was the most annoying thing in the world.
Wait, you actually tried that?
No, I've just seen gameplay of it. It's, like, literally his trick voice, people are just like, huh, yeah, whatever. He's like, Jet Set Radio every single time. It's the worst. So,
we didn't have any voice clips, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll just use the voice of the menu guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So the tactic, I use for pretty much every level is get the stuff on the ground first. Especially, I'm just grabbing cans for now.
Yeah, I thought you meant the cans. Sorry.
You're especially gonna want to go after like the larger tags that involve you doing the arrows, because you know you don't want to get caught with your pants down per se, and have police like hitting you in the face while you're trying to do these tags and interrupt your point strings.
Huh. So you tried to get jets with every character?
I tried to get a jet on every level. There was actually 2 that I didn't, so I'll kind of explain why I think that was, like why I didn't get a jet, and I guess a way you could get a jet on the levels that I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Right here is kind of important. It's a trick loop. I don't really do this too much, but basically, you know, I kind of fuck up too. You go around the level, and eventually your points go up to 100, and then as you keep going around, and especially doing airs and wall rides, it's like 100 times 3. So you build up a lot of points doing this. So if you don't have enough points from doing the graffiti, especially in this first mission here, if you don't have enough points from doing the graffiti, you probably would want to do like a trick loop or something like that.
It's also what you use when you want to go through jet tech. I mean,
yeah,
just go around here the whole entire time. Try and loop it as much as you can, I guess.
pretty much. So
Jet tech is possibly the easiest thing to get a jet on, actually. Well, one of the easiest things. The other would be this level.
That's true, actually. Extra points if you want to tag Onishima's back there.
Oh, you get points for that? I never even noticed.
It's just another optional thing you can do if you want.
So I can see you got the monkey thing. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Was that off screen?
What?
And was that off screen, or do you have a? Is this like one of the saves? Everything's unlocked.
I think I off screened like changing in your graffiti and such.
Oh, okay.
So got a jet because I did the trick loop. And yeah, now we have a cutscene from DrBeckerProductions.
Wicka wicka wick.
I want to know how much time he spends on his hair.
What
What the fuck? Is that a Lucha Libre poster?
I don't know.
I never even noticed that.
I was paying attention to the fact that his hair bounces.
So we got the love shockers here.
I honestly like their designs better in this game. I mean, it's like in the future one, they weren't. It was like less. It was like more dull. The same goes to the noise tanks, who are a lot better in this game too.
They got more flair to them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Poison
thank
Jam?
you. Oh, sorry.
Poison Jam? No. No.
Alright, so I want to say thank you, Rich, for commentating, and thanks to everybody who's watched this part. Please join us next time for more Jet Set Radio adventures.
I hope I'll be there.
I hope so too. See ya.
See ya!
Booyah!